phone on the pillow, bright side up, just in case. Just in case you decide tonight is the night you wanna say something. Just in case the silence breaks. I've been sleeping like this for weeks now. One eye on the notifications, one eye on the dark. The phone, a small rectangle of hope beside my head in the dark. I know the message isn't coming. The rational part of me knows it very well. But rational and midnight are different countries, and I'm living in the one where hope still dwells, waiting for a message that I know isn't coming. Waiting for a message, because the alternative is accepting it's over, and I'm not quite there yet. So I keep the phone face up and tell myself just one more hour, waiting for a message that the silence already sent. I've done this before with other people. Learn that waiting with a lit screen is a kind of prayer to a version of events that isn't coming, but the one that makes you stay in the chair. I've thought about putting the phone in another room. I've thought about turning off the notifications for a night, but then I'd miss it if it came, and the missing, it felt worse than the waiting. So I leave the phone on the pillow, bright side up, just in case of a miracle. Just in case of you. I know the message isn't coming. The rational part of me knows it very well. But rational and midnight are different countries, and I'm living in the one where hope still dwells, waiting for a message that I know isn't coming. Waiting for a message, because the alternative is accepting it's over, and I'm not quite there yet. There'll come a night when I put the phone face down and sleep, when the waiting becomes something I can release without it feeling like giving up. Silence is just silence, and not a held breath, not a question. When the face down phone is peace, and not a small surrender. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there slowly, one bright-sided night at a time. Still waiting, still bright side up. Just in case, just in case, still waiting. I've written it out in my head 100 times. The conversation where you finally say the thing, where you sit down across from me with something real and hand me back what you took when you were leaving. I've imagined you thoughtful, I've imagined you broken, I've imagined you seeing exactly what you did. And every version ends the same way in my head, with me finally feeling like the wound can close and live. But the conversation stays imagined, and the wound stays open in the meantime. what to do with the hurt that doesn't have a ribbon or a clean line. The apology I never got is a room I keep walking back into. The apology I never got is the unfinished sentence in everything I do. I don't need it to survive, I know I'll be fine, but God, it would have helped if you just given me that line. The apology I never got is the weight I'm learning to carry differently now. I asked a therapist once what you do when they don't. She said some people just aren't built for accountability. Said the closure I was looking for was mine to make, not something I could wait for them to give to me. I understood the words, but it took me longer to understand the thing the words were pointing at. That I could put the case down even without verdict, that the jury doesn't have to come back. The apology I never got is a room I keep walking back into. Writing my own ending to this, I'm deciding what it means on my own. You don't get to be the one who defines how this finishes. I'm taking that part back, it's mine to own. I'll forgive myself for waiting, I'll forgive myself for wanting what was fair. And I'm closing the door on the conversation that was never gonna happen anywhere. Closing the door on my own terms. Closing the door. Still my camera roll, scrolling down to find something else, and there we are, still smiling. 340 photos above it before I reach the ones of us, and it's always a small surprise. Even though I know they're there, the algorithm doesn't warn you when you're about to see your own before. Before the after, before the knowing, before the smile that didn't know the score. I've thought about archiving the folder, hiding it somewhere I can't stumble into. But hiding feels like lying, and I can't lie about what we were. The last photo of us, we didn't know it was the last photo of us, we were still laughing. We didn't know. The last Tuesday with the bad lighting and the too much food and the tired eyes would be the image the whole thing ends on. We didn't know enough to make it nice. I used to look at it a lot at first, then train myself to scroll past faster. Now I can make it all the way to May without it catching me after. But some days it finds me anyway, usually when I'm looking for something different. A receipt, a screenshot, a map, and there's your face still present. Still mid-laugh at something I can't remember, still unaware of what comes next. Still in the last photo of us, still my favorite one left. I've thought about archiving the folder, hiding it somewhere I can't stumble into. But hiding feels like lying, and I can't lie about what we were. The last photo of us, we didn't know it was the last photo of us. becomes a before. I wouldn't delete it, I don't think I could, even if the stumbling cost me something every time. The last photo of us is still us, and I'm not ready to be only mine. We didn't know we were still laughing, still us, still them. Still then. I used to write in the mornings before anyone was up, fill pages with the things I couldn't say out loud. I stopped somewhere around the third month with you. It felt indulgent, a little too loud. I used to run on Sundays, used to call my friends more, used to read the books that nobody else had heard of. I had a whole interior world running parallel, and I let it quietly go without a word of. I don't know if it was you, or just the gravity of us, the way a relationship can swallow a whole life. I only know I looked up after all that time together, and my hands had nothing in them anymore to write. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you, I didn't notice losing them until they were gone. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you are the first things I'm trying to find my way back to now. The writing, the running, the reading, the calls, the small rituals I built before you had them all. All the things I stopped doing, I'm starting again. I opened the notebook this morning. It smelled like before you, like who I was when all I had was time and no one waiting. I wrote 3 sentences, and then I sat there crying, crying for the version of me I've been vacating. It wasn't your fault, it was nobody's really. We just took up all the space and left no room for the people that we were before we found each other. Now I'm trying to remember who that person was by noon. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you, I didn't notice losing them until they were gone. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you are the first things I'm trying to find my way back to now. This is what healing looks like for me. Not grand gestures or dramatic declarations, just getting back to basics, just sitting with myself and letting it be quiet, just picking up the pen again, just lacing up the shoes and going. Just a Sunday morning with no obligations, just slowly, slowly, slowly growing, slowly growing back to smile in the group chat. I show up, I reply. I do all the things I'm supposed to do. I'm very good at the outside. Nobody's asking anymore, which means they bought it, I guess. I've gotten so good at being fine that I'm starting to believe it less. I'm fine. I just keep saying it, I'm fine. Like if I say it enough, it becomes what's actually happening. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. The word's lost all its meaning now. I'm fine. I'm really not. I'm really not. I sleep okay-ish most nights. I eat, I exercise. I do the things the algorithm tells me is what healing looks like. I'm fine. I just keep saying it, I'm fine. Like if I say it enough, it becomes what's actually happening. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. The word's lost all its meaning now. I'm fine. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm really not. Tell me I'm fine. Tell me I'm fine. I've written it out in my head 100 times. The conversation where you finally say the thing, where you sit down across from me with something real and hand me back what you took when you were leaving. I've imagined you thoughtful, I've imagined you broken, I've imagined you seeing exactly what you did. And every version ends the same way in my head, with me finally feeling like the wound can close and live. But the conversation stays imagined and the wound stays open in the meantime. And I have to decide what to do with the hurt that doesn't have a ribbon or a clean line. The apology I never got is a room I keep walking back into. The apology I never got is the unfinished sentence in everything I do. I don't need it to survive, I know I'll be fine, but God, it would've helped if you'd just given me that line. The apology I never got is the weight I'm learning to carry differently now. I asked a therapist once what you do when they don't. She said some people just aren't built for accountability. Said the closure I was looking for was mine to make, not something I could wait for them to give to me. I understood the words, but it took me longer to understand the thing the words were pointing at. That I could put the case down even without verdict, that the jury doesn't have to come back. The apology I never got is a room I keep walking back into. I'm writing my own ending to this. I'm deciding what it means on my own. You don't get to be the one who defines how this finishes. I'm taking that part back, it's mine to own. I forgive myself for waiting, I forgive myself for wanting what was fair. And I'm closing the door on the conversation that was never going to happen anywhere. Closing the door on my own terms. Closing the door. Sunday night hits different when you're by yourself. The week ahead is empty, and so is everything else. I've eaten the same dinner 3 Sundays running. I've watched the same kind of show. There's a specific Sunday ritual I've built for having nowhere particular to go. Not bad exactly, just heavy, the way the last day of the week sits on the chest with a particular gravity that Monday always tends to break. I used to have Sunday plans, or at least the shape of them, the possibility. Now Sunday is just Sunday from the morning until I fall asleep, and it becomes Monday mercifully. Sunday night sadness, it has a specific way. Sunday night sadness, tomorrow doesn't help, and tonight won't end. The week behind was manageable, the week ahead is still unknown. Sunday night sadness is the one that catches you between everything you've handled and the next thing on your own. I called a friend at 7, she was busy. I called another, she was having people around. I sat with the phone for a bit after thinking about the social physics of a Sunday night in town. Everyone seems to be somewhere on a Sunday, or at least the somewhere they belong. And I'm here with the lamp and the rain and the leftovers, trying not to let the Sunday last too long. I'm not saying this to be dramatic, I'm saying it because it's honestly true that Sunday nights were different with someone in them, and the difference started and ended with you. I used to have Sunday plans, or at least the shape of them, the possibility. Now Sunday is just Sunday from the morning until I fall asleep, and it becomes Monday mercifully. Sunday night sadness, it has a specific way. Sunday night sadness, tomorrow doesn't help, and tonight won't end. I've started started making Sunday nights into something, not to cure the feeling, but to give it a container, a specific candle and a specific playlist, a ritual that says this is mine to navigate. And it helps a little, not completely, but little is the currency of this particular season. I'm learning to live inside the Sunday with the sadness as a companion, not a reason to call it anything other than a hard night that becomes a Monday, and then a week, and then somehow fun. Won't end. Still Sunday, still heavy, still mine, still Sunday. First letter, your name comes up. I hover there, then scroll past. I've been doing this for months now. This daily small pretend that I'm looking for something else, that your name isn't how it ends. Every time I open up my context, every time my thumb goes hey, you're there before anything else. You were always there that way. I could move you to the bottom, I could alphabetize by last name now, but even that would be a decision about you, and I'm not ready for that somehow. Your name in my contacts, first one I see. Your name in my contacts, haunting me. Still the first letter, still the first name, a number I'll never call again, a name I can't let go. Your name in my contacts is the smallest way I keep you close. My friend said just delete it, said you won't even notice that it's gone, said people do it all the time, it's practical, said it doesn't mean the grief has moved on. I understood what she was saying, I understood the logic of the act, but there's something about the name being there that makes you feel less erased, less gone, less fact. And I know you exist whether it's there or not. I know the number's just a number in a phone, but your name in my contacts is the last place where you still officially belong. I could move you to the bottom, I could alphabetize by last name now, but even that would be a decision about you, and I'm not ready for that somehow. Your name in my contacts, first one I see. Your name in my contacts, haunting me. Still the first letter, still the first name. Maybe someday I'll press delete and feel nothing but fine. Maybe someday the name will just be a name and not a door I keep walking past every time. But today is not that day, and tomorrow doesn't look much different, so I'll hover and scroll past again and call it something other than resistance. First letter, still you, still there, still first. It's still paused on episode 4. I can't watch it without you, can't delete it either, can't let the series end. I've been staring at the thumbnail every time I open up the app. The little progress bar half full, like time froze and I can't get back. Friends keep asking if I've seen it. They're already on episode 9. I say I got behind and change the subject. I don't say it's yours and it's not mine to finish. I know it's just a show. I know the characters don't know or care, but the version of me who watched it with you is the only one who knows what happens there. The show we never finished is still waiting on my screen. The show we never finished is the most you I've seen. And everything I've moved and cleared and packed away, that rectangle of paused light is what stayed. The show we never finished is the thing I can't bring myself to close. I've thought about watching it alone, just to see how it ends. I've thought about asking someone else to sit with me through it, but I don't want anyone else's reaction to the parts we'd already guessed at. I don't want to share the plot points we talked about together. It would feel like going back to a place we'd only been as two, and showing up with someone different to all the things we were going to do. I know it's just a show. I know the characters don't know or care, but the version of me who watched it with you is the only one who knows what happens there. The show we never finished is still waiting on my screen. The show we never finished is the most you have seen. Maybe one day I'll press play again, when the grief has a different shape, when the pause feels less like a promise and more like something I'm ready to break. Or maybe I'll let it sit there forever, a small digital monument to what we had. Not everything needs to be finished, not everything ended is bad. Still paused, still episode 4, still waiting, still ours. I used to have a favorite song before your playlist took over mine. I used to have a favorite place before our place became the only kind. I used to know exactly what I wanted for dinner, for the weekend, for my life. And slowly, quietly, without noticing, I traded all of that for being right beside you. And I don't blame you for it. I handed it all over willingly, but now I'm standing in a room full of my things, and none of them feel like me. I forgot what I liked before you. I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn for the very first time. I've been asking people what their favorite things are, trying to find some echo of my own. I tried the music that I loved at 17. It sounded like someone I used to know. I tried the places that I went before we happened. I sat there waiting to feel something real, and I felt it, barely like a signal, getting stronger like a self that's trying to come back and heal. I forgot what I liked before you. I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn it all again from the beginning, like a stranger meeting themselves for the very first time. It's not a comeback, just a question. What do I want when no one's watching? What do I reach for in the silence? I'm writing a list of small things, songs and foods and morning habits, building back a self in pieces, learning who I am without you in it. Learning who I am without you.